amidst history's embrace, stands tall an eminent bastion, an epitome of educational brilliance, a cradle for the leaders of tomorrow. One of India's oldest and most visionary alma mater, the Scindia School. India's premier residential school with a difference. Perhaps the sole education institution worldwide to be cited amidst an impregnable fort.
This was an institution that was envisioned by my great-grandfather, Maharaja Madhavrao Scindia I.
The school was first established as the Sardar School in the year 1897 by the visionary His Highness Maharaja Madhavrao Scindia I of Gwalior. Originally established for the royals and nobles of the Indian princely states, the Scindia School became a public residential school for boys in the 1940s.
During my grandfather's time, Maharaja Jivajirao Scindia, you were in the cusp of pre-independence to post-independence. And therefore the vision, mission and goals stayed the same, but in the adapting environment you were then producing, your goal was to produce leaders for the country. From then, if you move to my father's period, Maharaja Madhavrao Scindia II, the school witnessed a tectonic shift, and the Scindia School became one of the first institutions to introduce computers.
For more than a century now, the Scindia School has consistently adapted and evolved to the changing needs of the modern world while maintaining its distinctiveness in the Indian education system.
Scindia School is all about character building, and character building comes with education for life.
We have a unique practice called the Astachal.
Every evening, the boys gather at the amphitheatre dressed in crisp white kurta pajama, all in a meditative state against the soothing sunset behind the hills.
You are taken to a different realm, where your senses meet the ethereal world. It adds a value to your dimension which is lifelong.
And this goes not only for me, but virtually every old boy that I've spoken to. The one practice that impacted us the most was Astachal.
The school campus offers a wide spectrum of facilities for the students. These include a well-equipped library, an open-air amphitheatre, state-of-the-art dining facility, a swimming pool, more than 20 playing fields, a horse riding ground, a modern science lab and research centre, a dedicated mathematics lab, excellent IT facilities, and much more.
The classrooms have all got, smart boards which are like active computer screens.
It's not only teaching in the classroom, it's also educating and mentoring outside the classroom.
From debating societies and literary clubs to art workshops and music ensembles, the Scindia School places a strong emphasis on co-curricular activities. Another integral part of the day of a Scindian is sports and the values of discipline, teamwork and resilience that it brings along. As the Scindian School steps into its 125th year, there is renewed emphasis on creating distinctive opportunities for its students. The institution's commitment to students ensures that every Scindian emerges as a confident, well-rounded individual ready to make a positive impact on the world.
Well, you know, your best comment about a school is actually your old boy.
who have made a noteworthy contribution in steering India in its path of progress for more than a century now. And one of the most prominent Scindian being, the late His Highness Madhav Rao J. Scindia.
That life is learning and having fun. And school more so than anywhere else, learning and having fun.
It was my housemaster, Mr. S.P. Mukherjee, who filled in my form for National Defence Academy, telling me, son, you are totally cut out for that. Go to the defence services, you'll do well over there. And I joined the National Defence Academy. And that's when I found that what I'd learnt in school was just the foundation.
I joined Scindia School. And oh, I found what a wonderful place and a wonderful environment it was on that huge big fort.
The Scindia School stands out as an exemplary institution that prioritizes sustainability through its comprehensive programs.
Our challenge is to make children aware, make children somewhat more knowledgeable, and make children more sensitive to the aspects of the environment.
Over the last 6 years, we have cleaned the tals, we've repaired the tals, and we built runways of water which bring the water from different parts of the fort into these tals. And we expect that in another 5 or 6 years, we will be close to reaching full self-sufficiency of water. Then beyond that, perhaps, to be able to give some water to the city of Gwalior.
So all these Scindians are part of powerful service programs, 2 villages which we have adopted, Nathukapura and Sonsa village. They have made a huge difference to the life of the people there.
A legacy of over a century is all set to take step into the future.
It is my fervent hope that as the city expands, the fort stands as a beacon that will throw its light through its alumni across not only the city of Gwalior and Madhya Pradesh, but across India and maybe across the world.